Om Namaschandikayai. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Aim Hrim Srim Srimatre Namaha. Om Bandhu Kakanchana Nibham Ruchirakshamalaam Pashankushaucha Varadan Nija Bahudandaihe Bibhranamindu Shakala Trinetram Ardhambikeshamanisham Vapurashrajami. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Aim Hrim Srim Srimatre Namaha. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hari Om, Shalom, Sai Ram, Namaste. Wishing everyone beautiful Makara Sankranti. Sankranti means Samyak Kranti, the path that is illumined towards the path of more light is Sankranti. It happens when sun enters the sign of the zodiac sign of Makaram. I believe in English it's Capricorn, something like that. I don't know English that much. So that signifies that what is catching you, Makaram, the alligator, caught you, and that's it. It's pulling you more into the puddle. There is no way to escape. Uh, as long as there is the alligator and there is a puddle, alligator is in the puddle, it will pull you, pull you, pull you. You can't escape. The moment light dawns, and then that awareness becomes what you figure out is this alligator and the puddle are simply delusions. Neither there is an alligator nor there is a puddle. You are catching yourself and getting drawn into this puddle, and then you created this micro universe of yours. And may we pray that this Makara Sankranti of this year, Uttarayanam, will bring in more light and love and heal the whole world from itself. There is no God that needs to heal this world right now. It is the human being that needs to heal this world. It is too much work for God to heal. The human is the one that needs to heal themselves, and the human is the one that needs to be aware from all this stuff that we have created for ourselves. And this creation of what we are calling as the mirror and the reflection last week, the reflection, the mirror is basically Nishumbha, the reflection is Shumbha, period. This is very, very deep. You cannot even try to comprehend this, just the words. Just even understanding the words itself will be confusing. Talking about becoming aware of what the mirror is, becoming aware of what the reflection is, and who needs to annihilate those two is a amazing, amazing insight into Devi Mahatyam. And all the rest of the stuff that we are talking about, this Raktabija, Chanda, Munda, Dhumralochana, these characters are all fundamentally grounded in this what we call as Rajasic Sattva. Rajasic Sattva. Rajasic Sattva is it is Sattva only. It has good intention. It has good ability to do the work and everything, but it still wants to identify some. And this identification comes in so many subtle ways. The greatest of the greatest also still want to identify my group, my student, my teacher, my this, my that, my book, my CD, my this. You see how this my goes? This my goes to the greatest of the greatest. I'm talking about not these ordinary human beings. I'm talking about Rajarshis like Vishwamitra, the preceptor preceptor of Gayatri Mantra had to deal with this. What ordinary people? They're nothing compared to Vishwamitra. The preceptor of Gayatri Mantra had to deal with this. And that is called Rajasic Sattva. And the truth of the matter is declared in these Puranas and Shastras to such a core level that we are all thinking, if I just chant this, I become realized. No, you have not even. This is just understanding. The speaker himself is not, is guilty of several things. So don't look at somebody and say, oh, this fellow is realized. There is nothing like that. There is so deep, brothers and sisters. So last week, we are looking at this Shiva Shakti, the beautiful manifestation of the mother who has annihilated Nishumbha. And if you don't stay with this, it will escape so quickly. It will escape so quickly, and then you are caught by the alligator again. And that is the reason why these Devi Mahatmyam, Sundarakanda, these scriptures are chanted regularly so that you don't slip from awareness. And some people are thinking they've become already experts. And they think that I learned it certain way. I have to stick with ego. I mean, 100% ego. This is a constant learning process and constant integrated awareness. And if you don't stay with it, it will escape. And so mother has killed Nishumbha. But now the reflection still remains. Let's go to the chanting portion of it and let us go. I'll share my screen and hopefully you see it. Okay, all right. Which I think we finished that. Okay.
Shloka 17, Bhaya.
Tasmin nipatite bhumau nishumbhe bhima vikrame. That is Bhima, that is the Nishumbha annihilated. Aha. तस्मिन् निपतिते भूमौ निशुम्भे भीम विक्रमे भ्रातः यतीव संक्रुद्धः प्रययौ हन्तुमम्बिकाम्. When Nishubha, his brother,
I think we lost Bhaya. He's back.
apologies. The entrance of Shumbha is very powerful. So, so when Nishumbha, his brother of great power, has fallen down, then Shumbha got into the work. Bhrataryativa Sankruddhaha got furiated. Sankruddhaha, his brother became Sankruddhaha, infuriated with angry. Prayayau Hantumambikam, decided to attack the mother.
We are not seeing the screen share. At least I am not seeing. Is there an issue?
Yeah, now we can see.
You have to scroll down a little, Bhaya, to get the English part of 17.
Can I start? Thus, oh,
Sorry, I was talking on mute. I said yes. I'm sure you did.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, तस्मिन् निपतिते भूमौ निशुम्भे भीमविक्रमे
Om Tasmin Nipatite Bhumau Nishumbhe Bhima Vikrame. Tasmin Nipatite Bhumau Nishumbhe Bhima Vikrame.
Is this pitch okay for you, Geeta, or should I go one pitch lower?
No, I prefer the higher pitch. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. भ्रातर्यतीव संक्रुद्धः प्रययौ हन्तुमम्बिकाम्
भ्रातर्यतीव संक्रुद्धः प्रययौ हन्तुमम्बिकाम् भ्रातर्यतीव संक्रुद्धः प्रययौ हन्तुमम्बिकाम्
तस्मिन् निपतिते भूमौ निशुम्भे भीमविक्रमे भ्रातर्यतीव संक्रुद्धः प्रययौ हन्तुमम्बिकाम्
तस्मिन् निपतिते भूमौ निशुम्भे भीमविक्रमे भ्रातर्यतीव संक्रुद्धः प्रययौ हन्तुमम्बिकाम् तस्मिन् निपतिते भूमौ निशुम्भे भीमविक्रमे भ्रातर्यतीव संक्रुद्धः प्रययौ हन्तुमम्बिकाम्.
Sairam, Geeta ji, you don't have to strain yourself. And one of us like Chandrasekhar, there are so many good chanters here, and they can chant as well. Okay, don't if you are not able to, don't strain yourself. Okay.
No, I'm fine.
You're fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
It's
want to let you
just
know.
the way I chant. I've been taught to chant every little syllable, so it may sound overdone or whatever, but it's for beginners, so that's why I'm doing it.
Yeah. No. There are a lot of experts now. They have progressed from beginners to experts now. A lot of people are chanting so beautifully. So we can chant a little bit faster, and it
Okay.
would be fine. And if you are not, because holding breath for so long could be, so you can chant a little faster also. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Saradha statha tyuchair grihita paramayudhaihe bhujairashtabhiratulair vyapyasesham babhau nabha. Then standing in his chariot, saradhastatastat uchair gruhita paramayudhaihe, standing up from his ratha and then holding this paramayudha, the great weapons, bhujairashtabhihi atulair vyapyasesham babhau nabha. He extended his 8 arms. Now you see, it's a beautiful thing. Who is Shumbha, the reflection? Who is the mother? The Ashtabhuji. So what's happening here? Ashtabhujas, the 8 arms of his, he extended, and then he spread the entire space, the entire sky. Saradhastatasthadhuchai grihita paramayudhaihe bhujairashtabhiratulair vyapyasesham babhau nabha.
सरथस्तस्तथात्युच्चैर्गृहीत परमायुधैः
सरथस्थस्तथात्युच्चैर्गृहीत परमायुधैः सरथस्थस्तथात्युच्चैर्गृहीत परमायुधैः
भुजैरष्टाभिलतुरैर्व्याप्याशेषं बभौ नभः
भुजैरष्टाभिरतुलैर्व्याप्याशेषं बभौ नभः भुजैरष्टाभिरतुलैर्व्याप्याशेषं बभौ नभः
सरथस्तस्तथात्युच्चैर्गृहीत परमायुधैः भुजैरष्टाभिरतुलैर्व्याप्याशेषं बभौ नभः
सरथस्थस्तथात्युच्चैर्गृहीत परमायुधैः भुजैरष्टाभिरतुलैर्व्याप्याशेषं बभौ नभः सरथस्थस्तथात्युच्चैर्गृहीत परमायुधैः भुजैरष्टाभिरतुलैर्व्याप्याशेषं बभौ नभः
तमायन्तं समालोक्य देवी शङ्खमावादयत् जाशब्दं चापि धनुश्चकारातीव दुस्सहम् तमायन्तं समालोक्य tam ayantam samalokya, seeing him approach her. Then the mother blew the conch, the shankham, and made an extremely unbearable jashabdam chapi, unbearable sound with the twang, dhanushachakarativa dussaham. So she blew her conch, and also she made an unbearable sound with the twang of her bow. Tamayantam samalokya Devi Shankhamavadayat Jashabdanchapi Dhanushchakarativa Dussaham.
समायान्तं समालोक्य देवी शङ्खमवादयत्
तमायान्तं समालोक्य देवी शङ्खमवादयत् तमायान्तं समालोक्य देवी शङ्खमवादयत्
ज्याशब्दं चापि धनुषश्चकारातीव दुस्सहम्
ज्याशब्दं चापि धनुषश्चकारातीव दुस्सहम् ज्याशब्दं चापि धनुषश्चकारातीव दुस्सहम्
तमायान्तं समालोक्य देवी शङ्खमवादयत् ज्याशब्दं चापि धनुषश्चकारातीव दुस्सहम्
तमायान्तं समालोक्य देवी शङ्खमवादयत् ज्याशब्दं चापि धनुषश्चकारातीव दुस्सहम् तमायान्तं समालोक्य देवी शङ्खमवादयत् ज्याशब्दं चापि धनुषश्चकारातीव दुस्सहम्.
Just give me 1 second. I want to check if it is recording or not. Okay, it is recording. Since I lost the connection, I want to make sure. Okay, then the mother Purayamasa Kakubho Nija Ghanta Swanena cha. Then she filled also Kakubho, the entire space, with the sound of her bell. Samasta Daitya Sainyanam Tejo Vadha Vidhayina. And the simple sound of it is intended to destroy so much of the army of the Daityas, the Rakshasas. Same thing keeps on repeating. Same episode, no? Exactly the same thing happened with Raktabija and everybody. So There is a pattern here. Purayamasa kakubho nija ghanta svanena cha samasta daitya sainyanam tejovadha vidhayina.
पूरयामास ककुभो निज घण्टास्वनेन च Geeta, you're muted.
Sorry.
No problem.
Purayamasa kakubho nija ghanta svanena cha. Purayamasa kakubho nija ghanta svanena cha.
समस्तदैत्य सैन्यानां तेजो वधविधायिना
Samastadaitya sainyanan tejo vadhavidhaina. Samastadaitya sainyanan tejo vadhavidhaina.
पूरयामास ककुभो निज घण्टास्वनेन च समस्तदैत्य सैन्यानां तेजो वधविधायिना
Purayamasa kakubho nija ghanta svanena cha. Samastadaitya sainyanan tejo vadhavidhaina.
Tatasimho mahanadaistyajite bhamahamadaihe purayamasa gaganam gam tathaiva disho dasha. Then the lion, the simham, made terrific roars, mahanadaihe tyajite bhamahan madaihe, which destroyed the great frenzy of the elephants that were there on the other side of the army and filled the sky and earth. Purayamasa gaganam gam tathaiva disho dasha. The earth and the 10 quarters of the directions were filled with the roars of that lion. Tatasimho mahanadaistyajiteteva mahamadaihe purayamasa gaganam gam tathaiva disho dasha.
ततः सिंहो महानादैस्त्याजिते भमहामदैः
Tatasimho mahanadaisthyajite bhamahamadaihi. Tatasimho mahanadaisthyajite bhamahamadaihi.
पूरयामास गगनं गान् तथैव दिशो दश
Purayamasa gaganam gan tathaiva disho dasha. Purayamasa gaganam gan tathaiva disho dasha.
ततः सिंहो महानादैस्त्याजिते भमहामदैः पूरयामास गगनं गान् तथैव दिशो दश
Tatasimho mahanadaisthyajite bhamahamadaihi. Purayamasa gaganam gan tathaiva disho dasha. Tatasimho mahanadaisthyajite bhamahamadaihi. Purayamasa gaganam gan tathaiva disho dasha.
Tatah Kali samutpatya gaganam kshmamatadayatu. Then Mother Kali samutpatya gaganam jumped into the sky, high into the sky, and she struck kshmamatadayat. She struck the earth with her hands, and in that sound of Mother Kali, all the previous karabhyantan ninadena. One second. Somebody is sorry. Tatah Kali samutpatya gaganam kshmamatadayat. She went in and came down and then hit the earth with her karabhyam tanninadena. Praksvanaste tirohita. All the other sounds or noises that were previously created, they were all drowned in the sound of that mother Kali. Tata Kali samutpatya gaganan kshmamatadayat. Karabhyam tanninadena praksvanaste tirohita.
Tatah Kali samutpatya gaganam kshmamatadayat.
Tatah Kali samutpatya gaganam kshmamatadayat. Tatah Kali samutpatya gaganam kshmamatadayat.
Karabhyam tanninadena praksvanaste tirohitah.
Karabhyam tanninadena praksvanaste tirohitaha. Karabhyam tanninadena praksvanaste tirohitaha.
Tatah Kali samutpatya gaganam kshmamatadayat. Karabhyam tanninadena praksvanaste tirohitah.
Tatah Kali samutpatya gaganam kshmamatadayat. Karabhyam tanninadena praksvanaste tirohitaha. Tatah Kali samutpatya gaganam kshmamatadayat. Karabhyam tanninadena praksvanaste tirohitaha.
Then I think I'm making a note of that here. There is no F there. Okay. Attattaha samashivam Sivaduti Chakarasaha Tai Shabdharasurastrasuhu Shumbhakopam Param Yayau. Then the goddess Shivaduti made an inauspicious loud roar. Then all the asuras were Attattaha Samashivam Shivadu Asi. This is beautiful. Attattahasam Asivam. Ashivam means inauspicious. It's not Attattamahasam Ashivam. That's why you cannot split the words like that. If you split, if you say Attattahasam Shivam, then that is completely different meaning. That's why you have to not split the words as you wish. Attattamahasam Attattahasam Asivam Sivaduti Chakarasaha. Sivaduti Chakaraha. Mother Sivaduti made an inauspicious, loud laughter. And with that sound, Tai Shabdaihi Asurastreshu. All these Asuraha Astresuhu means they became frightened. And when all these asuras were frightened, Shumbha Kopam Param Yayau. Shumbha became very angry. Attattaha Samashivam Sivaduti Chakaraha Tai Shabdairasuraastresu Shumbhakopam Parayayau.
Attattaha samashivam Shivaduti Chakaraha.
Attattaha samashivam Shivaduti Chakaraha. Attattaha samashivam Shivaduti Chakaraha.
Tai shabdairasuraastreshu Shumbah Kopam Parayayau.
Tai shabdairasuraastreshu Shumbah Kopam Parayayau. Tai shabdairasuraastreshu shumbhah kopam parayayau.
अट्टाट्टहासमशिवं शिवदूती चकारः तैः शब्दैरसुरास्त्रे सुशुम्भः कोपं परञ्ययौ
Attattahasamasivam shivaduti chakaraha. Tai shabdairasuraastreshu sushambhak kopam parayayau. Attattahasamasivam shivaduti chakaraha. Tai shabdairasuraastreshu sushambhak kopam parayayau.
So that end of those chakaraha, don't give dirghams, because if you give chakaraha, then it's a different meaning than chakaraha. This there is you have to pay attention to not giving in the meter context. Don't extend the hrasvams into dirghams. Not just that's a common thing that you have to pay attention to. See, for example, in the next one there is yada, there is a dirgham there, but the previous one ha is no dirgham. That has to be stopped like that. Otherwise, it will give a different meaning. Okay, duratmam sthishta tishtheti vyajaharambika yada. Then the mother said, hey Ambika, she said, hey, you evil fellow, evil-minded one, duratmam sthishta, duratmam tishta, tishtheti, stop, she said. Then tada jayetyabhihatam devair akasha samstitai. When she said like this, all the devas from the sky said, glory to the mother, victory to the mother. They all cheered up. They were cheering up the mother. Duratmam sthishta tishteti vyajaharambika yada. Maybe the word cheering is not the right word. They were extolling her glory and her valor. Tada jayetyabhihatam, because the word cheering is used in the context of pumping somebody's ego. Here she has no ego. She doesn't need self-confidence. This cheering word is to boost self-confidence. We cheer. Whether the fellow is capable or not, we don't care. Here she is all capable. It's extolling her glory. That is Jaya Shabdam. Jaya Shabdam is extolling the glory of the greatest one. And we were doing Nama Sankirtanam. I would be very insistent that we would say, Siyapati Ramachandra ki Jai. This Jai is the glory of the mother. Tada Jayetyabhihatam Devair Akasha Samsthitai. Go ahead.
सुरात्मंस्तिष्ठतिष्ठेति व्याजहाराम्बिका यदा
Duratmam stishtha tishteti vyajaharambika yada. Duratmam stishtha tishteti vyajaharambika yada.
तदा जयेत्यभिहितं देवैराकाशसंस्थितैः
Tada jayetyabhihitan devairākāsha samsthitaihi. Tada jayetyabhihitan devairākāsha samsthitaihi.
दुरात्मंस्तिष्ठतिष्ठेति व्याजहाराम्बिका यदा तदा जयेत्यभिहितं देवैराकाशसंस्थितैः
Duratmam stishtha tishteti vyajaharambika yada. Tada jayetyabhihitan devairākāsha samsthitaihi. Duratmam stishtha tishteti vyajaharambika yada. Tada jayetyabhihitan devairākāsha samsthitaihi.
Shumbhenaagatyaya shaktir mukta jwalati bhishana. Okay, did I miss one? Okay, 25. Okay.
You're right. You're right,
Yes,
Bhaiya.
yeah. Shumbha coming there, Shumbhe Nagatya sent a spear. Yeah, Shakti is the spear. Mukta, he released the Shakti. Jwalati Bhishana, that's shining like a mass of fire. Jwala Ati Bhishana. He released that on the mother. Ayanti Vanhi Kutabha Vanhi. Here, not Vahni. Ayanti Vanhi Kutabha Sa Nirasta Maholkaya. Then Devi, seeing that coming towards her, drove it away with another mass of fire, that is Maha Ulka. Now, his is Jwala. Jwala means fire. Hers is Ulka. Ulka means a meteor. His is coming like a terrible fire, and she countered it with like a meteor coming at it. Sumbhena gatyaya shaktir mukta jwalati bhishana ayanti vanhi kutabha sa nirasta maholkaya.
शुम्भेनागत्य या शक्तिर्मुक्ता ज्वालाति भीषणा
शुम्भेनागत्य या शक्तिर्मुक्ता ज्वालाति भीषणा शुम्भेनागत्य या शक्तिर्मुक्ता ज्वालाति भीषणा
आयान्ति वह्नि कूटाभासा निरस्ता महोल्कया
आयान्ति वह्नि कूटाभासा निरस्ता महोल्कया आयान्ति वह्नि कूटाभासा निरस्ता महोल्कया
शुम्भेनागत्य या शक्तिर्मुक्ता ज्वालाति भीषणा आयान्ति वह्नि कूटाभासा निरस्ता महोल्कया
शुम्भेनागत्य या शक्तिर्मुक्ता ज्वालाति भीषणा आयान्ति वह्नि कूटाभासा निरस्ता महोल्कया शुम्भेनागत्य या शक्तिर्मुक्ता ज्वालाति भीषणा आयान्ति वह्नि कूटाभासा निरस्ता महोल्कया.
Then the mother Simha Nadena Shumbhasya Vyaptam Lokatrayantaram Nirghata Nisvano Ghoro Jitavan Avanipate. Avanipate. Avanipate means, O king. Who is the king? Hello, you're all sleeping. Who is the king?
Sumedha.
Suratha.
Suratha.
Who said
Suratha.
Sumedha? Sir? Okay. Who is said Sumedha, sir? Are you new to the class, please? Okay. Sumedha is the one that is telling, sir. Suratha is the one that is listening. Avanipate, O king, the interspace between the three worlds. Vyaptam Lokatrayantaram. The loud roar of Shumbha, Simhanadena Shumbhasya. The loud roar of Simhanada of Shumbha, Vyaptam Lokatrayantaram, pervaded the entire space of the three worlds. Nirghata Nisvano Ghoro, Jitavan Avanipate. Devi's thundering sound then drowned the Asura's terrible sound. Nirghata Nisvano Ghoro, Jitavan Avanipate. Even his sound, he could not even roar louder than her. Hello. Did you experience this when your mother is shouting at you? No matter what you do, but mom, then you say, no. Then what happens? Your sound will sound like so little in front of your mother's roar. Same thing here. Nirghata Nisvano Ghoro Jitavan Avanipate.
सिंहनादेन शुम्भस्य व्याप्तल्लोकत्रयान्तरम्
सिंहनादेन शुम्भस्य व्याप्तल्लोकत्रयान्तरम् सिंहनादेन शुम्भस्य व्याप्तल्लोकत्रयान्तरम्
निर्घातनिस्वनो घोरो जितवानवनीपते
निर्घातनिस्वनो घोरो जितवानवनीपते निर्घातनिस्वनो घोरो जितवानवनीपते
सिंहनादेन शुम्भस्य व्याप्तल्लोकत्रयान्तरम् निर्घातनिस्वनो घोरो जितवानवनीपते
सिंहनादेन शुम्भस्य व्याप्तल्लोकत्रयान्तरम् निर्घातनिस्वनो घोरो जितवानवनीपते सिंहनादेन शुम्भस्य व्याप्तल्लोकत्रयान्तरम् निर्घातनिस्वनो घोरो जितवानवनीपते.
Gita did a beautiful job on that Vyaptallokatrayantaram. Yeah. So most of the people will chant Shimbhanasdena Shambhasya Vyaptam Lokat. That is incorrect. Incorrect. That's why there is an X. The L is there. You can see that M sounds like a L, not like a M. Like just like when you do the like the nasalization of the M as I, that is followed by the Ya. Here, when the L is there, the preceding Anuswara sounds like L, not like M. So great job, Geeta ji. Vyaptallokatrayantaram. Simhanadena Shumbhasya. Then the next one, oh, the previous one, I also want to say that Vanhi, there is still a lot of people that are saying Vahni. It is not Vahni, it is Vanhi, and that is annotated here in Devanagari and also in English. Vanhi, when there are Anunasika Vyanjanams are there, Erna, Na, Ma, those are the Anunasika, Na, Na, Ma, then the H followed by the Anunasika Vyanjanams, the Anunasika Vyanjanam is pronounced first. And there are exceptions like, there are, unless it is declared in the Veda not to do like that, because there are some of these rules are not followed in Veda mantras. We remember that Veda mantras are excluded sometimes because of bijaksharas and other things. But if it is like that, you have to follow those rules. Why? There is no answer to why it is the way it is, and it is done for millions of texts in Sanskritam and Devanagari, and for thousands of years. Then Shumbha Muktancharan Devi Shumbhasta Prahitancharan Chicheda Swasharai Rugrai Shatashodha Sahasrashaha. Then both the Devi and the Asura, they launched arrows against each other and split the arrows sent by one against each other by hundreds and thousands of those arrows. Shumbhamuktancharan Devi, Shumbhastat Prahitancharan, Devi released against Shumbha, Shumbha released against the mother. Chicheda, they split. Svasharai Rugraihi, all those terrible arrows. Shatashodha, Shatashaha, Atha Sahasrashaha. Hundreds and thousands of those were split against each other. Shumbhamuktancharan Devi, Shumbhastat Prahitancharan, Chichedasvasharai Rugraihe, Shatashodha Sahasrashaha.
शुम्भमुक्ताञ्छरान् देवी शुम्भस्तत्प्रहिताञ्छरान्
शुम्भमुक्तान् चरान् देवी शुम्भस्तत्प्रहितान् चरान् शुम्भमुक्तान् चरान् देवी शुम्भस्तत्प्रहितान् चरान्
चिच्छेदस्वशरैरुग्रैः शतशोथसहस्रशः
चिच्छेदस्वशरैरुग्रैः शतशोथसहस्रशः चिच्छेदस्वशरैरुग्रैः शतशोथसहस्रशः.
So there's no long holding there.
Okay.
For Ugra, there is no long holding. It's only a short holding. Let's do that once more.
Yeah, can you do it once?
Yeah. चिच्छेदस्वशरैरुग्रैः शतशोथसहस्रशः
चिच्छेदस्वशरैरुग्रैः शतशोथसहस्रशः चिच्छेदस्वशरैरुग्रैः शतशोथसहस्रशः.
शुम्भमुक्तान् चरान् देवी शुम्भस्तत्प्रहितान् चरान् चिच्छेदस्वशरैरुग्रैः शतशोथसहस्रशः
शुम्भमुक्तान् चरान् देवी शुम्भस्तत्प्रहितान् चरान् चिच्छेदस्वशरैरुग्रैः शतशोथसहस्रशः. शुम्भमुक्तान् चरान् देवी शुम्भस्तत्प्रहितान् चरान् चिच्छेदस्वशरैरुग्रैः शतशोथसहस्रशः.
ततः सा चण्डिका क्रुद्धा शूलेनाभिजघानतं स हतो भूमौ मूर्छितो निपपातः. Then Chandika's anger, in her anger, she hit him with her trident. Tatassa Chandika Kruddha Shulena Abhijaganatam. Then wounded therewith, Satadabhihato, got hit by that trident of hers. Bhumau Murchito Nipapata Ha. Shumbha fell down, fainted and fell down onto the ground. Tatassa Chandika Kruddha Shulena Bhijaganatam Satatabhihato Bhumau Murchito Nipapata.
ततः सा चण्डिका क्रुद्धा शूलेनाभिजघानतम्
Sorry. ततः सा चण्डिका क्रुद्धा शूलेनाभिजघानतम् ततः सा चण्डिका क्रुद्धा शूलेनाभिजघानतम्
सतदाभिहतो भूमौ मूर्छितो निपपातः
सतदाभिहतो भूमा मूर्छितो निपपातः सतदाभिहतो भूमा मूर्छितो निपपातः
ततः सा चण्डिका क्रुद्धा शूलेनाभिजघानतम् सतदाभिहतो भूमौ मूर्छितो निपपातः
ततः सा चण्डिका क्रुद्धा शूलेनाभिजघानतम् सतदाभिहतो भूमा मूर्छितो निपपातः ततः सा चण्डिका क्रुद्धा शूलेनाभिजघानतम् सतदाभिहतो भूमा मूर्छितो निपपातः.
ततो निशुम्भः सम्प्राप्य चेतनामात्मनः Karmukaha, Chetanam Atta, regaining his consciousness again, Samprapya, Tato, then Nishumbha, he took up his bow and arrow, Karmukaha, Chetanamatta Karmukaha, Ajaghana Sharair Devim, then he started launching his arrows against Devi, Kali, and also Kesari, the lion. Tato Nishumbhas Samprapya Chetanamatta Karmukaha Ajaghana Sharair Devim Kalim Kesarinam Tatha.
ततो निशुम्भः सम्प्राप्य चेतनामात्तकार्मुकः
ततो निशुम्भः सम्प्राप्य चेतनामात्तकार्मुकः ततो निशुम्भः सम्प्राप्य चेतनामात्तकार्मुकः
आजघान शरैर्देवीं कालीं केसरिणं तथा
आजघान शरैर्देवीं कालीं केसरिनं तथा आजघान शरैर्देवीं कालीं केसरिनं तथा
ततो निशुम्भः सम्प्राप्य चेतनामात्तकार्मुकः आजघान शरैर्देवीं कालीं केसरिणं तथा
ततो निशुम्भः सम्प्राप्य चेतनामात्तकार्मुकः आजघान शरैर्देवीं कालीं केसरिनं तथा ततो निशुम्भः सम्प्राप्य चेतनामात्तकार्मुकः आजघान शरैर्देवीं कालीं केसरिनं तथा
पुनश्च कृत्वा bahunam ayutam danujeshwaraha, then chakrayudhena ditijashchadayamasa chandikam danujeshwara, then and the lord of asuras and also the son of Diti, Shumbha, Danujeshwaraha, Ditija. What did he do? Punaschakritva Bahunam Ayutam. Ayutam means 10,000. With 10,000 arms of his, he took his bows, arrows, and the chakras, the discuses, and Chadayamasa Chandikam. He launched all of those, and all of them are now covering up the mother with all these myriad of arrows and discuses. 10,000 hands this fellow has, and he has launched those against the mother. Punaschakritva bahunam ayutam danujeshwaraha chakrayudhena ditijashchadayamasa chandikam.
पुनश्च कृत्वा बाहूनामयुतं धनुजेश्वरः
पुनश्च कृत्वा बाहूनामयुतं धनुजेश्वरः पुनश्च कृत्वा बाहूनामयुतं धनुजेश्वरः
चक्रायुधेन दितिजश्छादयामास चण्डिकाम्
चक्रायुधेन दितिजश्छादयामास चण्डिकाम् चक्रायुधेन दितिजश्छादयामास चण्डिकाम्
पुनश्च कृत्वा बाहूनामयुतं धनुजेश्वरः चक्रायुधेन दितिजश्छादयामास चण्डिकाम्
पुनश्च कृत्वा बाहूनामयुतं धनुजेश्वरः चक्रायुधेन दितिजश्छादयामास चण्डिकाम् पुनश्च कृत्वा बाहूनामयुतं धनुजेश्वरः चक्रायुधेन दितिजश्छादयामास चण्डिकाम्.
Tato Bhagavati Kruddha Durgartinashini Chicheda Devi Chakrani Shvasharai Sayakam Chatan. Then the Bhagavati, Mother Durga, furiated. The one who destroys, the Mother Durga, the one who destroys difficulties and afflictions. Durga Arti Nashini. Durga is Durga Arti Nashini. She is the one that destroys not only difficulties but afflictions created by all these forces. Then what did she do? Chicheda Devi Chakrani Shvasharai. She cut through all those discuses and arrows with her own arrows. Swasharai Sayakam Chatan. We will learn this shloka next week and we'll pause here with Kshama Prarthana. Let's give our pranams to the Mother Durga, Durgartinasini, to take everyone out of this calamity that is rising again, and through thousands of people now again getting showing positive and getting affected, albeit with all symptoms related to this disease. And may the Durga remove the obstacle in the minds of the people who are not vaccinated to get vaccinated, because they are covered with the discuses and the arrows of Shumbha, with their own self-infliction. May she actually remove that from the minds of those and inspire them, encourage them, and have them follow the dharma to protect others and then themselves. Jai Sai Ram. Om yadaksharapadabhrashtam matra hinantu yadbhavet tatsarvan shamyataan deva narayana namostute visarga bindu matrani pada padaksharaणि च न्यूनानि चातिरिक्तानि क्षमस्व साईश्वर अपराध सहस्राणि क्रियन्ते हर्निशं मया दासोऽयमिति मां मत्वा क्षमस्व साईश्वर अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष साईश्वर हरि ओम तत्सत् श्री साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम शांति 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 Sairam, whoever posted questions on the chat, remember them tomorrow and put them in the chat. We will discuss those tomorrow. Jai Sri Sairam. Thank you very much. And we have Ekadasha Rudrabhishekam now, and for universal healing and peace at 8:30 in half an hour from now. And on Monday, we have 108 times of Durga Homam for clearing this obstacle that is getting stuck the whole world again. Jai Sai Ram. Thank you very much.